All right, all right. Let me make sure y'all can hear me. All right. Hey, Sagittarius, what's up? I am Net. Thank you for coming to my channel, NetteSpirituallyInclined. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button for me. Check out my YouTube shorts. I would appreciate it. You can follow me on TikTok for more readings at NetLovesTarot. If you want to schedule a one-on-one personal paid reading session with me, make sure you watch the intro that comes on right before this video starts. So this reading is for the Sagittarius, but this reading will not and cannot resonate with every single Sagittarius who press play because that is not possible. So if this reading does not fit into your life in any kind of way, do not try to force it to. That means it's not for you. It's for your fellow Sagittarius or maybe someone with Sagittarius placement in their astrology chart. If this reading does not apply to you, then just let it fly. If you feel it in your heart to do, please show your appreciation for my content by sending a Cash App. My Cash App is scrolling at the bottom of the screen. And just to let y'all know, if you decide to follow me on TikTok and I see some red flags with your TikTok account, you will not be following me on TikTok. All right, let's go. So the title, let me make sure y'all can hear me. Yeah. So the title of y'all video is Distorted Reality with Unrealistic Goals and Expectations. Okay. So let's get to your first set of cards. Your first card says pedophile. The next card is the symbol of the lizard. Your next card says sneaky link. And your next card says nightmares. So this is not for everybody. Some of y'all could be intimately involved with somebody that's either like your main one, or you could be making that person feel like they're your main person you're romantically involved with, but it's a sneaky link showing up in some of y'all energy that you could be communicating with on social media and the DMs, or you could have hooked up with this person through social media, but you don't necessarily, that don't have to be the case. The sneaky link is taking and keeping screenshots of all your messages though. This is also not for everybody. Some of y'all are showing up as a person who there may be people who feel like they cannot leave their kids around you. Basically, the card is saying you're what Kendrick Lamar is calling Drake when it comes to having an attraction to people that are underage. This could be a feminine or a masculine Sagittarius. The card says don't leave your kids alone with him or her. And then, like I said, y'all have the symbol of the lizard, which says regeneration, renewal, and good fortune. So I do feel like maybe some of y'all are trying to change your ways because the lizard does represent, regeneration, renewal, and good fortune. But it's like somebody is still fighting some kind of demonic entities. It looks like somebody don't get any sleep really because you keep having these nightmares and you keep getting attacked by these demonic entities. So I'm picking up Leo, Capricorn, Pisces, and Virgo energy so far in your reading, Sagittarius. So let's get to your next set of cards real quick. All right. So your next set of cards, there is a message from a feminine karmic. All right, that's your first card. Your second card says girl fight. Your next card says bad habits. And your next card is another message from a feminine karmic. So there is a feminine telling a masculine Sagittarius, boy, F you. It could be because she keeps getting into, like the card is saying, girl fight. So it could be because she keeps getting into fights with other feminines over you with this girl fight card. Yeah, arguments, physical fights, at war and competition with other feminines over you. I'm picking up that some of y'all could have a substance abuse problem, some kind of addictions that, and maybe it's just that you're just toxic. Because I'm seeing drugs on this card, then I see addictions, then I just see toxicities. But there is a feminine that want to tell you, or she could have already told you, masculine Sagittarius, that she cannot take her eyes off of you and that her soul recognizes your soul. So, be careful, Sagittarius masculines. That's like a bit much. Okay, so let's get to your next set of cards. If you're watching this video and you are not subscribed, please subscribe. Please like the video. Please share the video. All right, your next set of cards. The first card says love call. Your next card is the symbol of lightning. Your next card says seduction. And your next card says healing heart. Okay. So some of y'all could get a phone call from somebody who will call you and express their love to you, or they could text it to you. This person thinks about you a lot and feel like they want to let you know that. I feel like this is somebody from your past, though, that used to do this, because your next card is the lightning symbol, which in this deck, it means um, it was some kind of sudden change in that past situation with that person. Somebody got some shocking news about you or some surprising news about you that caused some kind of upheaval between y'all and in y'all situation. And then it caused a big transformation. I see that the reason may be because that past person found out that you may have been, with this seduction card, attracted to, flirting, dating, or hooking up with somebody else. This person may have found out that you had some kind of temptation towards somebody. But yeah, I'm definitely seeing that it was a third party interference. So basically, that person from your past is healing with this healing heart card. This person is healing from that heartbreak, and that person does feel free from the toxic relationship or situation with you and their addiction to you. Okay. All right, so let's get into the tarot part of your reading. All right. So y'all have the Five of Pentacles. It came out reversed. Y'all have the Six of Swords. Y'all have the Nine of Cups, which came out reversed. Y'all have the Empress that came out reversed. Y'all also have the Five of Swords. And then y'all have the Five of Cups that also came out reversed. So the zodiac energies that are showing up in the tarot part of your reading, Sagittarius, are Taurus, Aquarius, Pisces, Libra, and Scorpio. Heavy Taurus energy, heavy Aquarius energy. Okay, and then Pisces wanted to show up a couple of times because Pisces showed up earlier in your reading. Okay, so let's get right into it. So the Five of Pentacles card came out reversed. So in this card is two people walking outside in the snow. They have no shoes on. It's freezing cold. And one person has a bandage on their head, a bandage around their foot, a cast on the other foot, and is on crutches, kind of holding the other person back because they can't keep up. They're walking past a church, and the church window has five pentacles in it that are piled on top of each other, which means one problem after the other. So I'm just basically, with this Five of Pentacles in reverse, I'm picking up disorder. I'm picking up chaos for some of y'all. Some of y'all could be having a disagreement with somebody or a group of people, and then I'm seeing somebody spending money in a reckless way or wasting money and wasting resources. This is not for everybody, but some of y'all could feel like you're being controlled by like military forces, and they could have took everything from you for whatever reason. And I'm also saying that some of y'all could definitely be having issues in your love life. Okay. The next card is the Six of Swords. So it looks like a man, a woman, and a child in a boat on this card. The mother and child is sitting down in the boat, depending on the man to use the stick, this big long stick I'm seeing, to put in the water and move the boat, uh, move this stick back and forth to keep the boat moving. But it looks like it's hard when it's 6 swords stuck inside of the boat, which is, um, possibly, causing the boat to sink a little bit or whatever. So anyway, some of y'all could be taking a journey by water soon, like going overseas, traveling by water or something, or you could be about to get a message from somebody like that's a representative of some kind. I see somebody possibly getting percentage-based incentives or commission on sales or revenue that you generate. But whatever you do for money, I am saying that it could be improper or immoral. But whatever this journey is you're going on, looks like it will be pleasant for you. This card could also mean that you're moving on from a bad situation to a better one, but it will not be easy with these 6 swords stuck in this boat. Okay. Y'all, next card is the 9 of Cups, but it's reversed. This is generally a good card, but because it's in reverse, not so much. So there's a man. He's sitting on a bench with his arms crossed, smiling, with 9 cups lined up in a row on a table behind him. So some of y'all stayed true and you stayed loyal to something and finally achieved something. I do see that you made a lot of mistakes and you showed a lot of imperfections in the process. Somebody is involved in a good business, but it looks like it's not successful for whatever reason, you know, probably because you have unrealistic goals and expectations, but you still feel free from oppressive restrictions from society, some kind of authority figure. Was trying to put on you about your life. Yeah, some people expect you to behave a certain way because of your political views, but your distorted reality can also affect your personal life, like your romantic relationships, your business relationships, and your family relationships. Or it could already be affecting those relationships in your life. Y'all, next card is the Empress. Which came out reversed. So it's a feminine sitting on her throne. She's holding her sword. She's looking pretty. She's out in nature and embracing the softness of her femininity. So usually this could be a pregnant feminine, but the card came out reversed. So this is a feminine that could have lost a child by you masculine, um, or just simply a feminine Sagittarius who lost a child. Maybe you felt like she wouldn't be a good mother because you don't feel like she's soft enough or nurturing enough. You could feel like she don't appreciate nature. The emperor wins wars, but the empress usually controls the land during peace after the war. The emperor and the empress are counterparts in every tarot deck. um so like I said, the emperor is usually the one who wins the wars, but the empress usually controls the land during peace after the war. But peace to her could be joining forces with her enemies, and that just don't sit right with you, Sagittarius, or making peace or joining forces with your enemies. You feel like she moves funny. The Empress card reversed could also mean that there's a woman who cut you off. She no longer deals with you. She's no longer showing you the caring, nurturing side of her. Like she turned cold towards you. So just take whatever resonates to your situation. The next card is the 5 of Swords. So it's 3 people in this card, but one person is at the very front of the card that took the swords from the other 2 people. One person is walking away defeated, dropped their sword. The other person dropped their sword, have their head in their hands, looking like they're crying. So yeah, it could have been a situation where you felt like this Empress betrayed you in some kind of way or degraded you in some kind of way. Caused some kind of destruction in your life, did a dishonor to you, caused you some kind of loss. um in some kind of way, you may feel like this feminine attacked your money spiritually or physically. You could have found out that she's known for bad quality. You could have found out that she does evil or wicked acts. So she could be a sorcerer who does black magic on you who did black magic on you to attack your money. And now you're trying to cancel her by exposing her reputation. Or it could just be that you're salty, that she cut you off, just to be fair. It could just be that you're bitter, you're salty that she cut you off, and now you're trying to ruin her reputation on purpose. So just take what resonates to your situation. Your next card is the Five of Cups. It came out reversed. So there's a person that looks like a man, but it don't have to be a man. It's a person wearing a long black robe, standing up with their head down. It's 5 cups on the ground. 3 cups are knocked over, but 2 cups are still standing. Yes, Sagittarius, you're sad because you were in a bitter, frustrating relationship or marriage with this person, and then you could have got some kind of news about her building some alliances against you or something. You feel like the whole situation was fake. And this is somebody you were spontaneous with, and you actually had sympathy for, or you just had a natural liking towards this feminine or whoever. And this could be a masculine to feminine situation, or it could be a feminine to masculine situation. It could be a masculine to masculine situation. It could be a feminine to feminine, whatever. Reverse the roles as needed. But anyway, some of y'all could be about to find out that you have relatives who descended from a common ancestor, and then it's going to be a relative that comes back around who you haven't seen in a long time. I'm also picking that up. So those two incidents could be related or they may not be. So just take what resonates to your situation. Okay, Sagittarius, that is what I have for you. Don't forget, if you're interested in booking a one-on-one personal paid reading session with me, make sure you watch the intro that comes on right before this video starts. All the information you need to reach out to me and book your reading is in there, which will only be via email. So please do not get scammed. I do not have any other way for y'all to reach me to book a reading. Email is it. I do not have a phone number, so don't get scammed by these weirdos talking about WhatsApp and all that. I do not have a phone number that you could reach me, okay? So Sagittarius, that is your reading.